considering dropping to the back early on in this race to find out what we've got. He said, I know, I've watched these races, I know how many times there's a big one. He said, I want to finish this race, and now he did it. He's spinning out on the racetrack.
Brian Scott right in the middle of a 3-wide situation. He gets it pointed the right direction. The caution comes out. And you see that 40. That's Mike Bliss, a new sponsor coming on board just for this race.
Those guys just weren't organized going through that first and second turn. They all were wandering around, darting and dicing, and wound up making contact.
Damage here, Gary.
The middle, and there was just no more real estate left.
There he is right here. You see TJ is trying to go around the outside of Shane Sieg, has to back off, and then Brett Raymer, this 85 truck, actually moved up a little bit, and then really Brian had nowhere to go because TJ Bell was coming down.
And look, Brian spins out right in the middle of the pack and just drives off. The guy that really got the most damage in that crash was Bliss.
There's another view right here. Watch the 11 go to the outside.
And watch the 85. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. 85 hits a bump, moves up. Scott has to move up. Boom.
And TJ was coming down at the same time.
Now the field has been picked up by the pace truck, and this is going to be our first sight of what's going to take place with the pit stops, the new rule change. We're going to take another look here at why Brian Scott's turned around.
Great job by TJ Bell. He got hit in the left rear quarter panel hard, but he was able to maintain control of his truck.
Yeah, that 32 truck of
Chase the 7 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. He decided to pit.
No, he didn't. He did. You're right. Good call, Rick. But watch why he decided to pit.
Had a little help.
Maybe he decided to pit, but he was hurried up in the process.
Yeah. He got pointed in that direction.
6 trucks in a pack. The speeds pick up.
And by the way, that's over 189 mile-an-hour average. Watch out, Johnny Benson.
Wow, very close again. Johnny Benson right in the middle. He's got Kyle Busch on his inside. He's got Johnny Sauter on his outside, and they continue 3-1.
Oh, we got a crash in the tri-oval. James Busher got turned. Big crash.
Oh, and now coming up behind him, we've got quite a few more trucks that are moving into the smoke and can't see where they're going.
Johnny
Benson, one of those trucks.
Ricky Carmichael got hit. That was just a situation where Busher had gotten touched in the left rear quarter panel. I was watching this develop.
Yeah, that's Johnny Benson saying, sorry, fellas, we're done.
James Busher was running second when they crossed the start-finish line to Ron Hornaday.
And I think he and hold to Busher. Todd Bodine, I think.
Yeah, James is on the outside of a 33 of Hornaday. It looks like Todd drifts up the hill, gets into him a little bit, turns him sideways.
James was perfect. He was up beside Hornaday racing for the lead, and Todd and you know, we talked about how difficult it is to race a truck through the tri-oval. Todd couldn't get his truck turned, and he got into the left rear of Busher.
They call it a straightaway, but it's really not. It's an 18-degree banked turn.
There goes Johnny.
Johnny was trying to make his way back to the pits, and then obviously had an oil line or something ruptured, and that caught fire for a moment. He just turned her down on the grass. Here's another view here. There's a contact right there. Watch this now.
What if you're James Busher, 18 years old, racing for the lead at Daytona, and get taken out by a veteran? That's got to make you scratch your head. He's the one that's supposed to make the mistake. But that just goes to show again how difficult it is to get through this trial.
30s with you on your bumper. 30s with you.
We're talking about 3 feet. Todd drifted up about 3 feet, and that's when he made the contact with James Busher. James was trying to side draft off of Ron Hornaday.
4 on your bumper. Be smart here.
Oh man, Ricky Carmichael
behind you here, big time.
Just barely.
And Todd just drives away.
Take a look at Johnny's on board.
Kyle Busch on the inside, the Mikizuki Toyota.
Middle. Spin in front of you. Ease it back. Go, go, go. Keep going.
Ooh, didn't quite make it. Took the back end off of Ricky Carmichael's truck.
You see that truck of Kyle Busch? He just worked his way right through that baby. Not a scratch on it. Down on the inside.
You heard Johnny Benson's spotter say, big wreck in front of you, ease it up, and then go, 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 knowing that he had guys behind him that were probably going to run into him.
Yeah, tried to get by that incident, just unfortunately made contact with Ricky Carmichael.
The different trucks that were involved, you see the list right, all ended toward the front of the field. He gets sideways, turned around, and the melee happens behind him.
Intent just to ride single file. There's been 2 or 3 of them that have tried to move up top and get a group together. They go, oh, wow!
A big hit there for the 85. That was Brent Raymer sliding into the wall.
Throttle's hung wide open too. He's going to hit it again.
right back in front of the few trucks. Like you mentioned, that throttle being hung took him right back into the wall.
And that's no safer barrier there. That's concrete.
Yeah, Brent was doing a great job running up in the lead draft.
What happened? It just get loose.
Right there. That's Brent Raymer. Keep an eye on him at the very back of that pack. Keep going. Watch that truck come off the corner. This is the previous lap. See, it gets sideways, Mikey.
Oh, and
he does a nice job saving it.
And it looks like the crash is just a replay of that.
Yeah.
Only a little bit worse.
Now let's see what happens now. Look, he's going to be right of your screen. Ooh, hard contact, and there wasn't another truck anywhere near him. It looks like something may have broken on his truck or something to sit in the wall like that. Or maybe did he get loose and maybe overcorrected?
Yeah, it looked like if what happened the lap before happened again, he might not have been as fortunate with his save. Now watch this thing pound the wall one more time.
Again, as you mentioned, no safer barriers, but the good news is,
watch this now, Mikey. Watch this. You see, he got loose right on the bottom and then overcorrected, shot right across the racetrack into the outside wall.
I mentioned good news. Brent Raymer is climbing out of that truck.
See him right there going straight back into the outside wall. Already stunned from that first impact. Pulls up beside of Colin Brown. He's going to bring Skinner Hornaday with him.
That outside line is moving now. Todd Bodine in front of him. Now let's see what Kyle Busch does.
I think Kyle Busch said, I think this is a place.
Oh, problems behind him though. The 23, the 24, David Starr involved. The 23 of Jason White.
The 14 of Rick Crawford also involved.
That truck's hit hard right in the nose.
Our fifth caution of the night. There's the 24 of David Starr.
See Rick Crawford on the inside. David Starr goes around the outside. The 24 truck. Ooh, Jason White gets sideways, runs into the 14 of Rick Crawford, puts him in the outside wall. David Starr had nowhere to go.
You know, it looked like he just got loose. Jason White just started to turn just a bit.
It may have been a tire or something go down. We're hearing reports that there was a noise that they heard on the backstretch. Watch Jason now, right up your screen. See the smoke already before. I think the right rear tire went, Michael.
I think he blew out a tire. What a great run for Jason White, too. He'd been in that lead pack, qualified up in the A spot. He had his gunbroker.com truck in the lead pack all night long. You know, a great run and just unfortunate.
Take another listen.
Wow. Tough hit there for Jason White.
Tough break for Jason White.
Such a good run going as we were talking about.
With just a lap to go, looking to make it 4 straight wins at the super speedways.
And where's Kyle going to try to make his move, Michael?
He'll probably do it down in turn 3. He's got just what he wanted. He wanted to be running second when he took the white, and he's positioned right on top of Todd's bumper. He's going to count on Terry Cook to go with him when he makes the move to the outside of Todd on the back straightaway.
Will Terry make it 3 wide, though, and go for the win himself? Here comes somebody on the outside again.
J.R. Fitzpatrick out there in the 7. Looks like he's going to try to fall back in line, though, just in front of Taylor Molson.
Hornaday's peeking to the outside. He tucks back in.
Who's going to make the move? Right now, 51 of Kyle Busch all over the back bumper. He moves to the outside. Looks like he gets loose. Drops back just a bit. Now as they work their way coming out of turn number 4. A huge lead for Todd Bodine.
It isn't enough.
Catch him.
It